Hi everyone, so welcome to this wonderful tutorial. Today's tutorial is all about the Golden Globe Awards, and my inspiration for this tutorial was Jennifer Lopez. And as most Latinas out there, I love me some Jennifer Lopez. I love J-Lo. So it was, this makeup is totally inspired by her, and this is the look that she wore to the Golden Globe Awards. And I'll be using the Red Carpet STILA palette in Stunning Starlet to do this tutorial. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. I've already applied my foundation, and the first thing I did was I applied STILA One Step Corrector Primer, and I applied that all over my face. I also put on my foundation. I used Studio Sculpt in MAC. The color that I used is NC35, so that's my color. You use the color that you like for this look. You know, try to get a foundation that is not very heavy. You know, something that balances your skin very well, that looks fresh and that looks natural and as natural as it can be. I also added a little bit of the Smashbox Artificial Light into my foundation. I mixed that and then I applied that all over my face. And to start off with our eye look, I primed my eye with Bare Study Paint Pot. I took a little bit and just kind of tapped it into my eye. Then I took a fluffy brush Okay, there we go. And after I primed my lids, I went ahead and I started with my eyebrows. And this time for our eyebrows, we want them very, very natural. So I took spiked liner for eyebrows, and it's a MAC eyebrow pencil. And I just ensured that the tip was a little nice and pointed, and I made small little strokes all throughout my eyebrow, and that's just to fill in my eyebrow, just to create, just fill in the hollow areas, and that's it. I mean, you've got to have a very natural look for this look that we're trying to achieve today. Small little short strokes. That's it. Now I did go back and I highlighted, so I used a small flat concealer brush to highlight with some concealer, and I just applied it very sparingly and very lightly. And then I just go back in there and blend. I blend inside the corner of my eye. And just blend. So you really don't see a whole lot of highlight like usual. And a small thin line on top. Same thing here, and it's really not to highlight. I'm just going to go back in there, blend already with the same. I don't have a lot of product in my brush at the moment, so I'm just using whatever product I have in the brush and just concealing the areas that I need to conceal. I have a couple little dark spots here, and that's it. Done with the eyebrows. I also took a eyebrow brush, and I'm using this one here. This one is from the Crown brushes, and I'll be doing a review on that soon. I think this is the only one brush that I really like, and I just, you know, brushed it out. Make sure that, you know, it stays nice and natural. So there's my eyebrow. Okay, so now for the fun stuff. I am going to use the STILA Red Carpet palette, And this one is in Glamour Goddess. Nope, actually this one is in Stunning Starlet. Sorry about that. And here is the palette. These are the colors. And the first color I'm going to apply is I will be applying Hollywood, which is this color right here. And I'm applying that a very sheer deposit of color on my lid. So we're not going for a lot of color on your lid. Okay? And the following color that I'm going to use out of the same paint pot right here is A-List. I'm going to take this color here. And using a flat shading brush, tap the excess, and again top the Hollywood that we just put on our lid. You're going to cover that up now. There we go. Now following with this color right here, and this color is called VIP. We're going to take a fluffy brush, dip that in there, tap the excess. You don't want a lot of color on the brush, and you're just going to sweep a very small wash of color on the crease. You just want a little bit of depth, and brush that out all the way through, just very lightly. Now taking the color here, Backstage, same fluffy brush, tap the excess, and again right on top of what the VIP color, you're going to start in the middle and start with small little windshield wiper movements and gradually get longer and longer. This is a very simple look, and JLo really rocked this look. It's a very glamorous look, and it's a very simple look. Take a little bit more of that Backstage and begin to blend it out. The trick on this particular look is that less is really more. So I'm just going to blend everything out that I have left in my brush, because I don't want very dark deposits of color on my crease. And then I'm going to go back with a fluffy brush, a 224, and I'm just going to go back in there and really wash out that color. So in windshield wiper movements, again, with no color on the brush, a nice clean brush, just go back in there and soften that up. Now taking the palette again, and now we're going to use the color Paparazzi. This color right here is going to be deposited on the inner duct, so on the very most inner part of your eye. She usually has a very nice glow in that part of her eye. It's one of her signature looks. So using Paparazzi, we're going to deposit some of that color in there with a nice little fluffy brush and blend out. And at this time, take just a little bit of the Paparazzi and just apply that to your brow bone very lightly. You still want a very natural tint to it. Again, taking your fluffy brush, and I just blend those two colors. Okay. Now we're going to take Kitten All Over Shimmer. We're going to take a little bit of that, just very little, using the top part of the dome part of my brush. Just tap it. And again, we're going to go back into the inner eye duct and apply a little bit of that kitten right on top. Following with a angled brush and black track fluid line, apply a very thin line of eyeliner, starting from the inner part of your eye. You can see how I drag just a little swoop at the end, just very, very minimal. Go back and just thicken from the outer part of your eye to the middle. Just thicken that line just a bit without making the swoop any thicker. There we go. Now I use number 68 lashes, and it's just beauty store brand. Okay, once the concealer is done, take Glamour Mascara or Glamorous Mascara from STILA. And apply a light coat to the bottom lash. Now taking Subculture Lip Liner by MAC, line your lips, fill them just a little bit with the same color. And top off with STILA's Guava. And I am now ready for the red carpet. This is a really great look that you can use for Valentine's Day, for going out to a great dinner date, or if you have a special event. This is a beautiful look that is very simple to do, and it's very wearable, and it suits everyone. This is a great J-Lo inspired makeup tutorial. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, this is a makeup tutorial based on J-Lo's makeup for the 2011 Golden Globe Awards. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and see you soon.
I look around and see my wonderful life, almost perfect from the outside. In picture frames, I see my beautiful